Why is Gabo locked in his room? Would he be too distracting while his dad works? Yes, he would be. Oh! Whoops. Oh, does this work? Oh, this kind of works, actually. Basically, what just happened is, my iPhone fell sideways in this little cabinet that I have. And it's still working with the VTuber model. This might be better, actually. Free Gabo? Nah, he's doing some other stuff. It's fine. Gabo's got, Kobo to, Kobold. I don't actually have a name for the Kobold to keep him company. He's fine. Kobe? He's hat shopping. Yeah, he's gotta go shopping for a hat. That's what's going on. Yeah, he needs a hat. So, whoops. The only thing is, the iPhone's sideways, like, it's not so good about vertical stuff because I move up and down quite a bit, so I'm probably just gonna keep it vertical. There we go. There we go. Oh, come on. Even if it blocks a little bit of my vision, but not a lot. What happened to Gabo? I had to look in an ad. Gabo is only going to be available during non-Alinthi and non-Omega streams because we do not want him to be distracting during those. Especially not Alinthi. Based in Red Pill guy saying pro-China things. Also gives a chance to farm points cookies. Yeah. It's like downtime for you to not spend your cookies. Gabo's the one who puts butts in the seats. Well, I mean, you can't have cake every day, right? Just like how not every movie should be a big blockbuster. Right? You'd be desensitized. Not every game needs to be a big AAA, you know, Baldur's Gate 3. It's okay to have some AA or small indie games to sprinkle out the release schedule. Same with streams. Omelet is egg cake? Well, what do you count as cake? Does it need to have sugar and a baking component to it to be considered a cake? Also, if you're wondering what I'm doing now before raid happens, I'm just grinding out my resistance weapon. I'm getting a Dragoon weapon. I'm only going to bring it to the second step because I like how the second step looks. Mayo is just egg frosting. That sounds so gross, but it's true. A dragoon and a red mage walk into a bar. I can't remember how it ends, but they had a lovely time and got married. Aw, that's nice. A red mage and a dragoon walk into a bar. They say ow and fall off the stage. Funny how we never make that joke about bars, even though they have a jump back move as well, but they just never need it because they're range DPS. I mean, if you think about it, red mage is actually the bard. The only time I use bard gap maker is in PvP. Well, yeah, but the PvP abilities and the PvE abilities are different. They're different kits. So it makes me wonder what the use of the PvE version is. Is it that many things are cakes or cakes are sandwiches? I don't know. I think a sandwich can be a cake. But a cake is not inherently a sandwich. Ever heard of Ina Dream Barbecue? It's a game that's gonna come out sometime and it's exciting. Trailer looks awesome. Let me see. Ina Dream Barbecue. Oh, Ina! Wait a minute, that's that one guy who makes the cool retro style, like, computer screensaver animations. Oh, they made a game? That's dope. Good for them. What kind of game is this gonna be? Just like a visual novel? Or like a 3D explory point and click adventure? It's a shooter? What is this? Hold on. Is it a first person, like, just puzzle point and click? Yeah, it looks like a puzzle point and click adventure game. At first I heard the name and I was like, what is this? Is this some kind of like anime RPG? What the Oh, what the heck was that?
Oh, if you have Nitro, you can set a sound effect where you can join.
Oh, sick. Yeah, you
so
just
I have
like
the Zaku Mono-Eye from the original Mobile Suit Gundam.
You fucking sounded like you like phased into existence. Wow. I didn't know you could do that. Neat. But I'm doing okay. I'm grinding out the first step of resistance weapon because I want the second step dragoon because it looks good.
Hell yeah, it does. See, you're not gonna need that pretty soon because you're just gonna be rocking the top weapons.
Maybe. I'm not too into big and flashy. I like it a little bit modest.
Okay, I respect that.
Really, the only ultimate weapons that I actually kind of like the look of are T and funny enough, Dragon Song. I like the Dragon Song weapons.
Really?
Yeah, I know that's they're a very divisive one.
That's not a popular opinion.
No.
What about them? Do you like?
I like the kind of like churchy look, like the kind of, I don't know, priesty, holy symbols and stuff. And I don't know, I like the vomit color. I don't know. To me, it doesn't look like vomit. It looks like, I don't know, corrupt holy light. And I like that.
When you frame it like that, it does make it a little bit better.
Because that's the whole deal, right? It's like, you know, Thordan is corrupt and also, you know, corrupted Horace Velger and Nidhogg as a corrupted dragon. That's how I always saw it anyway.
Huh.
The kind of red glowy along with the trying to mix in with the yellow like holy light and crosses. In fact, let's take a look at that, chat. We're gonna look at those weapons if you've never seen the DSR weapons. Because yeah, a lot of people, I remember as well when it first came out, a lot of people were like, oh, these are ugly, and I was like, I don't know, I kind of like them. Here, so here's the Paladin one. Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite shades of yellow as well. Like, I'm very picky about my yellow. Cause yeah, I don't know, the like holy blue mixed in with the kind of corrupty dark evil red, and the, you know, the like draconic symbols all around it. I kind of like it. They're nacho cheese colored. They are not wrong. Like, every complaint people have about them, that they kind of look like vomit, it's like, yeah, it does kind of look like vomit. It's got like a bunch of mixes of colors into this like dark orange. You're not wrong. I guess I'm just weird. It's a little graphic design is my passion level of effects. That's every ultimate weapon, to be fair. They're like the biggest and flashiest of all the weapons. I think the next tone down is like the relic weapons. And then the crafted extreme weapons. Granted, I'm only really looking at the Paladin one, although the Gunbreaker one looks pretty good too. Like, I judge these based on would I want to get them. And I would want to get the Paladin one, maybe the Gunbreaker one. The Sage one looks pretty okay.
I love the Sage ones.
Yeah?
Yeah, I use it as my current clan because like the color of my chest piece also matches.
The Reaper one as well. I like the Reaper one. I don't know how blasphemous this is to say, but all ninja and samurai weapons look the same to me.
Have you seen the samurai weapon?
I have. Like, this one, it looks nice. But, like, the base sword, a lot of samurai katanas just look the same to me.
Yeah.
Machinist looks okay. I'd get the machinist gun, I think. Oh, I especially like the dancer chakrams. I like these. It especially fits them. It's like you're just throwing the holy symbols themselves.
The power of Christ compels you.
The Castlevania like crosses.
I like the bard bow too. I don't know. I just like the DSR weapons. I like the bard bow because it's not obnoxiously huge. That's my biggest gripe about a lot of the bows in this game. They're massive. They're too big. Too big. I especially don't like the ones that are like wide. I don't like wide bows. The books kind of look whatever. Black Mage Cane. Red Mage looks alright. Yeah, I can see myself getting most of these. Compared to like, I don't know, let's see, what would I... T weapons. I like the T weapons as well. Actually, let's just look at this video that shows all of the ultimate weapons. Let's see, that's Paladin. I don't like the UCOB weapons. That's one that I don't like. That's like piss yellow. And I don't like the dragon parts attached. Personally. Just not my jam. Yeah, I like... Uwu looks alright. It's just the ARR relics again, which is fine. I like T. I like DSR. The glow reminds me of the holy properties in Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Yeah, a little bit. Not even Summoner UCOP book? I will have to look at it. But I usually don't like the stapled on dragon stuff. Or the effects. I don't like effects that kind of look like they're changing the curvature of the sword. I like them when they're in line with the sword and pointed straight forward. You know, like the DSR or the T weapons, like the effects follow the shape of the sword, whereas this one, it's going all over the place.
After using like ultimate weapons as glams for so long, I've been going back to like regular weapons lately.
Yeah.
Because that fits better with my current glam.
Yeah. That's what I did. Like, after I never finished my resistance weapon, but I'm happy with just the first step, honestly. It just looks good.
Yeah.
Ooh. Hold on. Gotta join the Partey Finder. There we go. Dop 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 da da dee dee da da. Da 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 dee da. There we are.
Yeah, what if you make like a guide for a whole ultimate fight in the style of the training video for the Krusty Krab?
Oh man. Sounds like a lot of hoopla. Sounds like a lot of hoopla to make for some shiny weapons, huh? Ha 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 ha! Wrong!
So much fun.
The Joe Crab video. Oh man.
I did make a reference that I don't think anybody commented. Maybe some people got, but like in one of the crab guides where I basically quoted the Krusty Krab training video where Joe Crab is like, ha 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 ha, wrong!
Yeah.
I don't remember which one though. I'm sad that nobody got my "Do You Believe in Magic" song reference, or nobody pointed it out in the comments of the Magic DPS. Because if you read out the lines that I say, it lines up in a proper rhyme scheme with the song. You know, "Do you believe in magic?" That one.
I heard that song like once, and then I totally forgot about it. So that reference flew right over my head.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair. It's a Western song, so.
I see. I gotcha. But yeah, also in static chat. Well, I don't know if you guys have seen Shen's tweets today, but she's got some really bad carpal tunnel stuff going on, so I don't know if she's gonna show up today, or I don't know if she's even awake, to be honest, because like if there was a serious problem, then she would have told us by this point already.
Maybe it came up last minute.
She was playing Armor Core last night, and she walked away, and her pinky was like, according to her, slightly disfigured and hurt a lot.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Okay.
So I would assume that there's going to be some like issues, and I believe she also tweeted that she's gotta like take stuff slow.
Okay.
She never mentioned raid.
If we do need to call raid, this will be my opportunity to do Mandeville stuff, so I can get the Mandeville weapon.
Oh yeah, that's absolutely fine.
So I've been waiting to stream that because I want to stream all my Mandeville stuff. But
are you still in ARR or?
No, I've been caught up with Mandeville. I love Mandeville.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, I just haven't done the most recent quests.
Okay.
One thing I do wish that they could do is I wish you could get a replica version of the ultimate weapons without the effects in case you wanted it like that.
My
But here's the
one
trick,
wish
you'd have
for
to turn in the weapon to get the other weapon, so you need double the amount of totems so you can get both versions.
Yeah.
like
Or
my one
if you
wish
already
for ultimate weapons
Mhm.
is that instead of having like an ultimate weapon itself, they instead give you an item that gives the effect to any weapon you want. But that will be like way too much work.
Yeah, it would be.
Well, Joe, with some exceptions, all of the ultimate weapon models
Yeah,
do have their own like base models.
they
of
do.
where
A
you can
lot of them
find
are relics, but I mean, like, I want it to look bright and glowy like the ultimate weapon, but
okay.
without the particle effects.
the
That's what I
shine.
mean.
Gotcha. Okay.
You just want the bright color without
Yeah.
the shine.
Just the bright color and not the effects. If I wanted to, I still like the effects of like most of the T weapons and DSR, but sometimes I don't need that.
I think they were talking about potentially having it so you can toggle effects.
That'd be neat.
But I don't know if that's true or not. Because I remember in one of the life letters, they were talking about the Titania weapons, how it'd just be cooler if you could toggle them on and off.
Oh yeah,
The shiny ones.
Yeah.
And they were just talking about it, but I don't know if that was actually happening or not.
Though wait, Titania, there is a version of the non-shiny, right? It's
They just want it like on one.
on
weapon, so you
one.
don't
I
just
see.
swap.
Instead of having two separate.
People are picky.
No, I think that actually would be better because it would kind of allow them to basically trim the loot pool a bit, which I think is necessary. So there's not so many duplicate items. This is a wild prediction, but I bet some point in the future they're gonna do a loot squish where they're gonna find redundant pieces of gear that just look the same and functionally are the same, and they're just gonna make it the same item.
That is a
Potentially.
assumption.
Just to
It's just the stats. You'd have to choose like specifically the lower level ones.
yeah, it would.
Like all the Realm Reborn ones.
I'm surprised they haven't done like they haven't done that already. Like
That
if
would
they ever do that, I mean, I'm half expecting them to like, I don't know, let's say for example, like the maximum item level you can get in 2.0 is like 130. How about them like they carry that item level all the way to like level 80 or something in the future?
Mm-hmm.
So like you don't have
Okay.
to get any more gear in the process, and it's all for glam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I imagine culling a lot of the gear things like the trial weapons and just making them one instead of having two separate ones for effects and not effects. I'm sure that will free up server space or whatever data space, whatever it is they use to store data of this game on.
To the Mackay fists for monk, that's my definite like that's my ultimate weapon. I can't use any other regular fists.
Wait, what?
Not even the Pyrus Knuckles.
Nah, not even.
I use the Suzaku ones.
What else would I get? Samurai.
It's like one of the only classes I don't have an ultimate weapon glam to it.
Samurai.
Monk.
Monk. Yeah.
Like, these are the weapons on my monk, and it's my favorite.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't like any any of these bars. Yeah, I'm pretty vanilla, chat. I like a bow that looks like a bow. It's nice and simple. Here, let me show my cursor. So like, I like that's of all of these ultimate bows, I only like the DSR one because it's nice and bow shaped. I like the recurve shape. It's not like a weird harp. It's not massive. It's not this weird top heavy thing. I'm very vanilla in that sense.
I like the weird looking harp bows.
No, yeah, they have their own
Honestly.
appeal, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
It's just not for me, not my taste. That's why the bow I have for my bard is the Crystarium bow. Because it just looks like a nice bow. Oh, those are nice gloves. Wow. Yeah. Oh, you look like a Power Ranger. Like a Power Ranger villain. When you wear those. Anyway, yeah, my bard bow is the Crystarium bow because it just looks like a normal bow. Just a nice fancy bow. Look at it. It's one of my favorite bows. It's just simple. I'm just a simple man. But Sparky Harp bow, yeah, no, I I don't disagree. It's a good design. Like the second, I think Step of the Relic, that it like folds into a guitar or like a, what is it? What's the bassy violin that like that you gotta put on the floor? I forget the name of the instrument.
A bass?
No, cello. That's it.
Ah.
Yeah, that it looks like a cello or a lute. Yeah. Lute was not the thing that I was thinking of, but yeah, it looks like a lute or a cello when you fold it up on your back. That's a creative design. But just when it's folded out, it's just too fat. The bow's too fat for me. What is the skull corner? That is how many wipes we have had in this raid throughout all of our raiding so far. 600.
That's also how many chat members we've banned. For every wipe, one random person gets banned in Joe's chat. Forever, until we're done with proc.
You see, here, I have this button. Right here. And every time I press the button, someone dies. However, and then the joke is that you could keep pressing it. It's like, I haven't told you what it does yet. Stop pressing it.
Funny, but
When do we want to call it?
let's give it 10 more minutes.
Okay,
At 25 past the hour.
I think that's fair.
That's a good time. Yeah, yeah.
I've just been editing my 3D models, so I'm fine with whatever.
Hell yeah. What for?
Streaming.
Uh,
VR chat.
Like a VTuber model?
Yeah.
And VR chat, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. You use the same one for both?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Top black mage weapon, my beloved.
I want to see. Are you privy to share?
I could share.
Yeah, I want to see it. I want to see your progress. Even if we cannot prog in raid, we can prog in modeling.
Yeah, I'm just gonna show my screen then.
Yeah.
Like, it's all done. I'm just doing the bones.
they're so cute. Is it okay if I show stream?
Yeah, go for it.
Chat, look. Look at Kippo's design.
I'm just doing the fun part of adding bones so they don't break.
Yeah. So they don't flop into a little goop.
Yeah.
Is that a bunny? What is it?
It is a bunny.
Yeah,
That is
I
my
thought so.
character.
It's a lop-eared.
I love the design of this bunny.
Mm-hmm.
He is my favorite.
He's great. It's very fluffy. I don't know. I guess the book looks, the UCOP book looks okay, but I'm very vanilla. I just like a basic looking book.
See how I use the UConn book.
Yeah, I only like the latter half, these two. I do kinda like the top rapier. Anyway, back to fate farming. I'm not using the party limit begone mod because this is not Baldur's Gate. Nightbot, I thought I turned you off. Oh, somebody else said mod. Okay. I think that's what happens, right? No, then why is it... Oh, there we go. Disable. Are we barding? We are not barding. We are machinisting. Some fates. Some fates. I don't think I've ever seen a bard in top. Bard's hard, man.
Bard is good generally, however, in top, with how the phases work with downtime, they are forced to like shift their song rotation in such an awkward way that it also makes them lose damage. So that's like the least preferred physical ranged for that fight. Because if you wanna go under a song with Bard, you need a target for that.
But then when there's no target, there's not much you
Yeah.
can do or provide. Because Dancer has like their Healy bits. Actually, what does Machinist have in that case? I mean, not much, but Machinist doesn't make the same sacrifices Bard has to make.
Yeah, pretty much,
And
yeah.
Machinist just gets their cooldowns back, so they do more damage with
Yeah, because the Bard's whole thing is that it sacrifices a lot of the things Machinist gets so that it can have party buffs.
The one thing in common with all fist range jobs in top is that they all sacrifice gauge build up during downtime, but it really depends at the end of the day, is like who loses the least amount of damage from downtime. Also, yeah, in like 2-minute phases, Machinist can just get back their resources on demand pretty much.
Oh, yeah. Oh, did I lose the fate? I think I did. Yeah, I lost the fate. Oops. Anything you excited to grab from the Rising Moogle? Oh yeah, the Rising Moogle. I don't know. Let me see.
A lot of stuff this time.
Yeah, a lot of good stuff. What is available? Tome. Why am I looking it up? I can just go to the freaking to one of the major cities.
I forget.
By the way, I don't know if this was relayed to the group yet.
No, we're waiting
But
for now.
on
Sorry.
Friday, I'm not going to be able to make it to raid, as I have Destiny raid. There's a new series coming out,
Okay.
and
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
need to. They won that.
All right.
I
Canceling
you
Final
did,
Fantasy raid to
mm.
Destiny raid.
think you did mention that a while back.
I believe in you.
Thank you.
You have a good time.
Thank you. You too. Sorry, Echo is in here. No girls allowed. Let's see. Framers kit? Oh, that's right. You can get the 10 anniversary adventure plate. Yeah. Hold on. Adventure plate. Cannot be viewed by other players because your portraits will reset after you. Oh, that's right. It's Fantasia. What the heck? There we go. There we are. And where is it?
You haven't even made one yet?
I did. It's just I Fantasia'd for the final crap guide and it like
Oh,
it
I see.
reset. That's what it was saying, I think. So I think it was, is it frame? Oh no, I need to use it first, I forget. Right? Yeah. There we go. So then, yeah, 10-year anniversary. So you've got a 10-year anniversary background with a little Moogle in the meteor, and 10-year anniversary border, which looks pretty nice. Then 10-year anniversary accent. Me when I accept my gender identity, but now I'm not allowed in any of the no girls allowed tree houses. Listen, I got a word for all the trans men out there, all my trans boys. You're valid, I love you, but you gotta go to Jupiter now to get more stupider. It's just, we all gotta do it. This is your final trial of manhood, is to go to Jupiter to get more stupider. We all had to do it, and now it's your turn.
If you cannot afford a ticket to Jupiter, you can try mimicking silly sounds, like we all do.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to go to Jupiter. I didn't want to go to Jupiter either, but that's just the rule. Boys go to Jupiter to get more stupider. Until then, you continue to stay a boy, and not a man. Is Florida acceptable? No, Florida's too dangerous. Jupiter is much more manageable. It's just how it goes, yeah. You also have to drool. Girls rule, boys drool. Oh, this is new. The plate stuff. Hey, that looks nice. Wow. Look at that. I like the background. But I don't want to drool. This is a good shirt. Okay, fair enough. Oh, these look new. These must be new. They weren't there when I remember doing it before.
Okay, look, 8:25, and Shen is not here, so we are just gonna be
Yeah.
canceling raid for today.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Okay.
By the way, is Rival Wings popping here? Like, do you guys want to go for one match?
You can do without me. I'll just be hanging out. No
Gotcha,
raid
gotcha.
today. Fut
I got
sing
more armor cord.
then Durville.
I want to go do that. Later, all.
See ya.
Ersin. Boom.
Let me make an announcement on Blue Sky.
Mm-hmm. As for me, I'm gonna be hopping back over to Aether, so have fun with Hildy, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and see you on Thursday.
Yeah, see you Thursday. Turn up the sound. There we go. Jupiter trans rights, but also more importantly trans wrongs. Yeah. Oh, if anyone's into Destiny, that's some trans wrongs. What is it? No, Oryx. Oryx is a Oryx is trans wrongs. I'm pretty sure. My man's made his transition. Very proud of him, and then he wanted to just to enslave the world. So we respect, but we also must kill. You played Destiny? I have played Destiny. What is that? 10-year? Ah, it's just a black and white thing. Okay. What's that? Companion app. I don't remember which one I did that I liked after I put like a thing above it. Semi-transparent. Maybe it was this one. Pattern overlay. Ah, there we go. It was the overlay I was looking for. And then it was an overlay that made it look kind of papery. There we go. Vellum. 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 There it is. And background. I do like the paper. Like the notebook one. I really like that. I like the portrait on the left. Dania tape, dot tape. Yeah, I like the ribbon. I like the red ribbon. Okay, well, since I'm not going to be distracted by Raid, I guess I'll turn Gabo back on. 1 second. Channel points. Death counter. Turn that off. I spaced out no raid. Yeah, Shen seems like she is not making it. So, there we go. Gabo! There you are. I'm going to set you right down here. Right next to me. Or maybe I put you next to chat. Depends how the dialogue boxes look. Are you blocking the dialogue? No, you're not. Good. So we're gonna flip horizontal. Actually, he's gonna sit right above chat. Because he's reading chat. There we go. Sit right up there. He's just a small boy. Let's see, and then what is it? Gabo effects, is that the one? No, that doesn't have anything in it. Okay. And then channel points, I'll turn on the Gabo Speak, Gabo and Gabo Pet rewards. Yeah, I haven't made the hat yet, because that will be for... I wasn't planning on having Gabo this week, because I was planning on raiding this week. But that's okay. Say again, Gabo? I couldn't quite hear you. Let the madness begin. Hold on. I'm gonna test. Test. Oh, you are very quiet, because I turned you down, I think. Just a little guy.
Gabo.
There we go. How's that, chat? Is that loud enough, I think? You cannot silence Gabo. No, you cannot.
We will become Manderville men.
Is that loud enough, do you think? Perfect? Yeah, I think so. Is it channel points only? Yeah. Well, I mean, you can do bits as well if it's at least 100 bits. We need him do be defending, deafening, yeah. But yeah, how's
Father, I have a confession to make. I've committed tax fraud on my cookie business.
You can't do that because I handle all the paperwork, Gabo. Is that good audio, by the way? Is that too loud, too quiet? Just right? Hair quiet? Okay. Turn it just a bit.
Ha 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 ha. Joke at you, fool. I have expendable income and poor impulse control. Cheer 100.
It's just right now. Okay, good. Sweet. That's good to know.
Bloop-a-doop.
Bloop-a-doop. That was me. I did that to test the audio sound again. Alright, more Adventure Plate stuff. Because I want to make it look perfect. It's 10-year... No 10-year bottom border? Okay. Picture frame? $10-year. I like the 10-year frame. It looks nice. Even though I do kind
Father,
of...
can Kobold come over to the tavern to play tomorrow?
Of course.
Father, that tiny Voxer from Shin's stream told me to respect female heroes. I need to take heroin. Where can I acquire it?
That is not how
In
that...
honor of Shin's recovery. Roach. Roach. Roach.
Roach, roach, roach. Yeah, hopefully Shen feels better after going a bit too hard on the armored core yesterday. Hope she recovers soon. Greetings from Diablo, big fan. Aw. That's sweet. I do like the simpler paper stuff. But do I go with that or do I go with the notebook? I think I'm gonna go with the notebook. Because it's like I'm giving my passport. Portrait frame. And I like the 10-year.
Armored core customization is eating my life at the moment.
Oh, I bet. Well, let me turn that down and let me turn this up. Yeah, I'm scared to play Armored Core because I know I'm going to spend too much time customizing the mech.
Mecha.
There we go. I just wanted to turn the game sound up a little bit. So I had to turn Gabo down. Let's see, what do I want to put here? Have you seen some of the decals people are making using the in-game creator? Yes, I've seen someone make Solaire.
Father, the town is in revolt. What shall we pay the militia, Father?
I think we'll be safe, Gabo. A militia would never rise up against the people who give them good food. The way to the man's heart is through his stomach. If you feed him well, make him food that is to die for, he will die for you. Don't worry, we've got nothing to fear.
Father Kobold said he can make me a mech, but he needs some money for parts. Can we borrow your credit card?
No. You're gonna have to make money the normal way.
We made a Crayola war crime in Armored Core. It's great.
Oh god. Crayola war crime, I can only imagine. What did I put here before? I think a ribbon? Maybe I did put the ribbon. I'm not so sure.
No, ignore that man. Rise, proletariat.
Well, you are seizing the means of production. Seize the means of Gabo nature. Maybe I'll put the little flowers. Yeah, I think that's nice. This red ribbon kind of reminds me of MapleStory a little bit. Because I remember titles in MapleStory were kind of looked like that.
Not gonna lie, I had to look up how to spell proletariat.
Proletariat? I don't even know what proletariat is. Save. There we go. Portrait. Vellum. The working class, I see. We respect the working class. I really like the 10-year anniversary stuff. It is pretty cool. It looks nice. But I don't want to put it everywhere. Just to keep the variety up. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Adventure Plate. Remade. Alright, let's go do some Manderville. To Thavnair. Sending love from chat. Thank you.
I was at the funeral for my plushie.
Oh, wait.
Kobold said to me plethora. That meant a lot.
That meant a lot. It means a lot for you to say plethora.
SIMP. Squirrels in my pants, yeah. Proletariat and bourgeoisie, baby. You don't need an academic degree.
Is that how the line goes? Let's see, where's the aliens man? Ah, there he is. Hello, Zeke. What voice did you have again? It's been a while.
What do you call the antagonist in a Hildy story? A Mander villain.
That is what you would call them. Alright. Victor, eager to resume our investigations. I know I am. Do you recall the scraps of alien warships we recovered? Well, Inspector Brandyhild has employed his unsettling calculative capacity to extrapolate the damage to the greater whole, and he has concluded that the vessel would be incapable of flight without extensive repairs. Our most likely scenario, then, is that some unknown agent made off with the starship wreckage, along with Poo-Poo's acquaintance. Fortunately, I have a fair idea who that unknown agent might be. After all, there is a singularly shadowy cabal with a history of concealing extraterrestrial activity. Actually, let's head over to Kama first. The inspector and the others are staying in a dwelling there, and I'd rather not explain myself twice. The voice acting in this game is so cool. Yeah, isn't it cool? That was the game's voice acting.
I had to go to a funeral for a mime I knew. There were no words.
Shut up, Gabo. Shut up. Get out of here. Come on. Oh, we need to get in our inspector gear. New inspector gear. What? Can I not put it on? Oh, okay. Was it just loading? Ah, it was just loading. All right. I've gotten rid of my Paperboy glam because I'm running out of space in my armory chest. Whoops, did not mean to do that. How's it going? It's going pretty good. Oh no, poo poo. Here, I'll hide the donation goal. 'Tis horrible misfortune, Victor. Calamitous even. Poor Master Poo Poo has fallen gravely ill. Oh no. He's so bluish green. More so, I mean. Could he have caught a cold? I suppose it was quite chilly up there in Garlemald. Poo Poo is an alien. Who knows what extraterrestrial diseases might have ravaging his body? Nashu, no. Nashu's delights are the best medicine for whatever ails you, as the inspector himself can attest. Good gods, Nashu! You'll blow our host's domicile to pieces! Put them away. Ahem, if I may, when I was cloned from the Inspector, certain gaps in my knowledge were patched with supplementary data from the Starship's archives. This information included an encyclopedia understanding of Master Poo Poo's psychology, which should be sufficient for me to diagnose his condition. A Xenoman hybrid mind that explains the impossible calculations. Dude, the new graphics update looks great. Oh, there he goes. I have it. Master Poo Poo is afflicted by a terrible case of the common cold. I love the synthy version of the Hildebrand theme. Gods grant me strength. Born of Grapes. Hey, Bracky. No Omega today because I think Shen is not feeling good. As a visitor to Etheirys, Master Poo Poo has no prior exposure to our maladies. He is thus particularly susceptible to infection and more likely to experience severe symptoms. Ha-ha! 'Tis just as I surmised. We must put aside the case until we have nursed our stricken companion back to health. But even if it is a common cold, isn't there a risk that our medicines do him more harm than good? They almost certainly would. Based on the results of my analysis, however, I believe I can synthesize an effective remedy. We need but gather the ingredients. Then ingredients you shall have. So, what are we gathering exactly? Most of what we require can be drawn from Master Poo Poo's collective samples. Otherwise, there are only two which we lack. The first of these is the liver of a giant tortoise. A suitable organ can be extracted from one of the Kachapa, which wander Saltwind's welcome. Ah, the slaughtering of a monstrous opponent! That sounds like a job for Victor! My ever-loyal associate? The other material in question is a rare fungus known as a damp shroom, which I am hoping can be found amongst the Great Works' extensive stock of alchemical regions. Very well, Nashu, Delion, and I will scour the alchemist's shelves. Meanwhile, I would ask that you remain here and keep an eye on our ailing patient. Inspector Brandyhield, you're such an expert in all things Thavnair. Oh, I wouldn't say expert. Simple conclusions from simple observations, nothing more. Aw, he's humble. As I said, I am hoping the alchemists have the damp shroom we need, but it really is quite rare. Once you have had the tortoise liver, would you be so kind as to assist the others in procuring the fungus? Let us not prolong Master Poo-Poo's suffering a moment longer. It seems we have a job to do. Further discussion of the abduction will have to wait. I love that version of the theme. Obtaining Kachapa's liver should prove no great obstacle to one of your capabilities, Victor. 'Tis the damp shroom which concerns me. To the Kachapa! I didn't notice it wasn't voiced, because I think I imagined your voiceover. Aw. Only notice, yeah, it's like the same thing when you see somebody else's Warrior of Light in cutscenes. Like, who the heck is this? A Kachapa! I love the bow. Thank you. I like it too. Ooh, Tippy, thank you for subscribing for 46 months. Wow. To the great work. I need to do my tribe quests some more. Haven't been keeping up with them. Just got so much to do, you know? I knew a lamp shroom. Who knew a lamp shroom would be so difficult to find? It's a damp shroom, Nashu. Your mission was successful, I assume. Ours is ongoing. Ah, Victor! I had every confidence you would bring us a suitable liver. Alas, the dank shroom yet eludes us. The alchemist said the fungus had few applications, so they don't bother to stock it most of the time. Then I must put my keen inspector's sense to work. Stand back whilst I attune myself with the essence of the dank. Oh my god. Hildebrand, no. These edibles ain't shit. Damp. The word is damp, shroom, and you'll forgive me if I have no faith in your abilities. 'Tis close, my friends, and getting closer and closer even as we speak. What do I say here? Hi, I guess. Hi. Thanks for the 6 months. Ramses the Rogue. I hear you folk are in the market for damp shrooms. I might have some to sell if you're interested. But how? We certainly are, my fine fellow. Right then, if you'll give me a moment to retrieve the goods, we can finalize our transaction up on the perfumed rise. Sus, extremely sus. Was it genuine clairvoyance or sheer coincidence? I'm not sure anymore. Though in all fairness, when it comes to Inspector Hildebrand, preternatural perception is one of his least baffling talents. In any case, we should hurry to the rise and take this man up on his timely offer. I didn't get a mention? Oh, I'm sorry. Must have been a while ago while I was distracted. I tend to forget to read them out. But thank you, Brick 36450. This may be 6.45. I think this is 6.45, yeah. Just look at his face. He's super trustworthy. Oh, Nashu's dozing off. Since when do chocobos fly? Since Heaven's Word, which was 2014. I wonder, does it not strike you as a touch convenient? Yeah, a little bit.
You're here. Good, good. And here's the dance room as promised.
Oh, glad we are for your assistance. Oh.
Not so fast. There's still the matter of payment.
Oh, of course, of course. And how much do we owe you, my good man?
Considering the extreme rarity of the fungus in question, I couldn't let it go for less than 1 million gil.
Oh, I've got that in droves.
1 million gil for one measly mushroom. That's outright robbery. A bargain, I counter. You would pay tenfold my price in the markets. I thought to do you a kindness in light of your urgent need, but I'm more than willing to find another buyer if you wish to spit upon my generosity.
Nashu, how fare we for coin? A plump pound, Inspector. You are the heir of House Manderville. The heir of the gold saucer.
Ah, then this is a prickly pickle. Where are we to obtain sufficient funds at such short notice?
Oh. I have orchestrion roll collecting problem. Gotta buy them all. Spent the last of my savings on Return to Oblivion. Oh yeah. Million gil, was it? This response is someone who has, but this is the rich person response. Oh geez, chat's blocking this a little bit. There's the I went to sleep. I have an orchestrion roll collecting problem. Gotta buy them all. Spent the last of my savings on Return to Oblivion. Return to Oblivion is canon.
If that's the way of it, then I shall beg Father for the necessary amount. Saving Master Poo-Poo's life is worth every gil.
Yeah, there we go. Give that man nothing! Who is this? Oh! It's a Thabnarian guard. Oh, you're in for it now.
We have you now, deceitful scum. Your swindling days are over. Razathan City Guard at your service. We received reports of this man's questionable activities and have been keeping a close eye on him ever since. Damp's room is a rare find in the bazaar, to be sure, but only because there's no real demand for it. The price this charlatan quoted you was, quite frankly, ludicrous. But thanks to your ignorance and poor judge of character, we were able to catch him in the act. As a token of our gratitude, you are welcome to keep the fungus, assuming you still want it. Yes, very much so. That is very magnanimous of you. You think I enjoy tricking fools out of their coin? If that bastard hadn't declared my job redundant, I wouldn't have needed to stoop so low.
Is this your Vritra voice? That is the only, like, Indian accent that I know how to do. It's basically Vritra voice, but a little bit, like, more emotive.
He blames a rising star among the merchant prices for his woes. Van Hoody, I believe his name was, purchased the trading consortium where the man was working, which led to a restructuring of the hierarchy. Put a lot of people out of work. Van Hoody. I know that name. Something about an acquisitions deal gone sour. Father was willing to sell him a slice of his Haddish enterprise, I think, but balked when the man offered to buy our family's business in its entirety. Truly, there is no telling how deep the coffers of this Van Hoody are, nor do any know of the secrets of how he amassed such kingly wealth so damnably fast. There are whispers, though, that he solved alchemy's oldest and most legendary problems, the transmutation of base metal into gold. Unlike to say the least, but whatever the source of Van Hoody's riches, he shows no reluctance in spending them. He's brought the historic temple to serve as his home. Yeah, and commissioned a private airship, amongst other extravagant expenditures. And nice for some, eh?
Cool, that swindling case had barely started before you solved it, Inspector.
Ah, ha 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 ha! All in a day's work, my dear Nashu. I believe our business upon this scented hill is concluded. Let us hurry the ingredients back to Inspector Brandyhill, shall we?
Oh.
I may have mollified his lordship with the secrets of divine manifestation, but the stench of my failure yet clings to me. I must redeem myself in his eyes by crushing my most hated foe.
Why is everything so expensive? Why do I need to spend so many cookies to do things? Because if it was cheap, then it would be constantly going. Supply and demand, my friend.
What a rouge. Private airship usage contributes to 4% of global magic crystal emissions.
Yeah, that's why I believe that airship travel should be done in bulk, like trains. But yeah, if the cookie costs were cheap, it would constantly be going. Yeah, I wonder what magic emissions would be like. Would it just be like radiation? Cancer? What are you doing, sir? Sir, excuse me? A peeping Tom? Nashu's stalker? Ethereal sickness? That makes sense. Inspector Hildebrand tells me you have the liver to go along with his Dampfshroom. Here it is. The glistening liver of a salt wind's welcome cachapa. Saving all my cookies for Gabo speaking. Yeah, I finally have things for the cookies to be used for. So obviously people are going to use them more. Maybe if it slows down as time goes on, I'll deflate the price. But I think the price is pretty good. Considering if you watch the Baldur's Gate streams, it goes off at a pretty decent amount of times. A fine specimen, thank you. I will be mixing the ingredients in the starship, so let us convey Master Poo-Poo outside, that we may administer his medicines as soon as it is ready. Ethereal poisoning is a thing in this game, so it might be that. Yeah, that's true. We did experience this in
Father,
Endwalker.
Is that Poo-Poo my sibling? Nom nom nom. Cookies are yummy.
Let's say it's your cousin. Magic concentration uptick is a hoax and a natural phenomenon. Wake up, Eorzea. This should be sufficiently remote. I'll have the craft come to us, and we can commence the treatment. They're putting something in the ether flow to make the frickin' frogs, primals. There they go. I like how squishy it is. Oh, I feel so much better. I cannot thank you all enough. Yay! Master Poo-Poo recovered his strength in mere moments. 'Twould seem his powers of recuperation are just as advanced as his technology. I came here from another world, a stranger you've no cause to trust, and yet you've treated me so kindly. The people of this star are so very welcoming. Ha! You are our dear friend now, Master Poo-Poo. 'Tis our pleasure to help.
And it will be my pleasure to harm!
Oh, there he goes. Uh-oh. Oh no, the nose beam! Victor, stop him! Whoa, he's going Ultra Instinct! Faster than light. A crystal? Or is it just a rock? Oh my god, Brandyhild is like the most powerful.
I'll not fall for the same trick twice!
Oh shit. Oh, Brandyhild, no! No, Hilda. Look at it. It's so much worse. I think that's just a Coblin. Hildebrand, you found a Coblin. Oh.
Yes, Queen Skinny Legend Versace Boots the house down Slay Queen Hundy Mama and Duke Daddy Work Charlie XCX Snatch my wig.
Gabo, please never say that ever again. Oh my god. Hildebrand, no! Oh god. Oh. Oh, it's bouncy, apparently.
With the power of Manderville Men.
Oh god, are we gonna do another sports thing? So we've already volleyball spiked. And I think a second thing.
Impudent worms, taste my full power!
Father, did that man enjoy that laser beam?
I don't think he did, Gabo. To the victor go the spoils! Oh, she remembers her time in the gold saucer. Ah. All your oh my god, Nashu! Her training arc is complete. She could never be ballin'.
Father, is this a sports anime?
It is, Gabo. It is. Oh no! The layup! Victor, get the layup!
Let's go Blizzball.
He could never be ballin'. Oh, dog!
Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam.
Dog!
I love slam dunk.
Holy shit. Wow. That was cooler than Endwalker. That was cooler than all of
Bruh.
Endwalker.
He's on fire.
My god.
You took the full force of that destructive beam, yet there you stand, somewhat singed but apparently unharmed. I've pondered and puzzled over this inexplicable fortitude of
He's
yours,
blasting off again.
and feel compelled to ask. Are you an alien?
Ha 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 ha! A fine jest, but I assure you, I am without a doubt an Uldan-born Mandeville of terrestrial Hurrian stock. He's Hildebrand.
Could I ever be ballin' like that?
Gabo, you're always ballin'. Don't worry. You're always balling. He's Hildebrand, agent of Enquiry and Inspector Extraordinaire. What more do you need to know?
Where to even begin? But never mind. We have more pressing matters.
Such as locating Master Poo-Poo's missing comrade. 'Tis time we reopen the case of the silent correspondent.
Yes, exactly.
Highlanders are built different. Yeah, just look at Ralbon.
And I have a firm theory as to who it was that took the wreckage and its erstwhile pilot.
Man's lost an arm and just continued fighting like it was nothing.
The Sharlians.
Can you teach me the Manderville man, Papa?
Of course I can, Gabo. We'll pass it along. I am a Mandeville by association and by learning the Mandeville. You too will learn the Mandeville one day.
I'm all but certain they've allied with insidious extraterrestrials, which means they'll be under orders to remove any evidence of alien activity. I'll wager we'll find what we're looking for in Old Sharlian. We only need to infiltrate their
Hildebrand
operations
has massive plot armor.
and expose this nefarious conspiracy.
It's not plot armor, it's power scaling. Get it right. Sharlians can't be bothered to formally ally with foreign nations, much less aliens, and Loports don't count. Yes, they do! Yes, they do! Oh, trust me, they'd sooner flee the star than attempt to subjugate it.
Can I be a Manderville Gobo?
You are a Manderville Gobo. While Master Delian's theory does lack supporting facts, we have no promising leads to pursue at present. Moreover, I understand that Sharlian sets the standard for monitoring astronomical and astrological phenomena. Mayhap their experts have been tracking extraterrestrial movements. I will not stand for this Loprit slander. Yeah, if it's not from Eorzea, how is it not an alien? Ahem, I have spoken out of turn. Please.
It's not plot armor, it's comedy.
Forgive my Prius.
They were created by Hydaelyn, so I think that counts as terrestrial even if they live in the moon.
I don't know. How long must they be away from Aetheris before they're, like, no longer native, I guess? If they're gone, if they're on there for 10,000, if they're on the moon for longer, I don't know. We're talking about, we're arguing semantics now. what does it take to be an alien? If you do you just have to be born here? I don't know. I spoke out of turn. Please forgive my presumptuousness. Are astronauts still Earthians? I don't know. If you're born on Earth for 1 year and live 90 years on the moon, are you an alien? I don't know. Nay, my friend, I too sense our path points to the Isle of Archons. Pack your bags, everyone. We leave for Sharlayan immediately. Yeah, do the Scions still count as Earthlings considering they were reborn in Ultima Thule? Yeah. Too many questions. I'm just gonna say Loporrits are aliens. To our generation. Aliens. I think it goes into the conversation of like nationality versus ethnicity versus identity. And I don't think the bunnies would identify as being from Aetheris, considering we had to teach them all about it. Brandahill told me you all went in search of ingredients for my medicine. I'm so very grateful. My calculations have failed me, but my companions did not. It was your quick thinking that saw the villain laid low, with a tremendous flourish no less. The time has come, Victor. Wait, what was this? The time has come, Victor. Sharlayan's in the beating heart of this conspiracy, and I won't let them hide their machinations any longer. Can we throw Delian into a dumpster? Oh, gladly. Let's dunk him like we did that goblin. Nice teamwork, Victor. I want to replay these quests again and see Nashu at the... Did we visit the Gold Saucer during this? I don't think we did. Maybe we did. I'm not so sure.
Can we throw Delian into a dumpster?
Yes.
That's a fair point about teaching them about the star, Papa.
Gabo isn't talking. Yeah, it's because how Bikubot works is it can only do one thing at a time. So let's say you redeem the head pats thing or the bow thing. It won't do the text-to-speech until those are over. And I still haven't figured out how to make them go simultaneously. I don't even know if it can go simultaneously is the problem. If that's the case, I don't know. You're a good voice actor? Thank you. Oh, what's this? Sharlayan awaits. We need only charter a suitable sea vessel. Of course, but does not the city lie many days' sail to the north? Is there no swifter means of reaching our destination? So, this experimental aetheryte will allow us to teleport thither, even absent attunement. Splendid. Then we shall avail ourselves to the technological marvel forthwith. Oh man, speaking of ether sickness. Oh boy. You might feel a minor case of major ethereal sickness. I'm gonna throw up. What's ether sickness? It's sickness of the ethereal kind. I bet it just you just feel, I assume that your body just feels sick, like in general, considering that like how 14's physics works is ether isn't everything. It's kind of like the Force in Star Wars, like everything is made up of ether, various different elements of ether. And it's kind of like your atoms have been shaken up, I guess. Motion sickness, but magical. Yeah, something like that. Guys, save me. And Nashu's fine. I hope Delian wasn't too attached to his inner. How severe is your ether sickness, Master Poo-Poo? It's less the Force and more magic quantum bullshit. Yeah, I mean, same thing to me. When they tried to explain the Force and stuff. Oh, when you've traveled the cosmos as much as I have, teleportation is not the least bit disconcerting. So, this is the City of Learning. A sophisticated gentleman should feel right at home here.
How are you not all sick to your stomachs?
Experimental aetherites make travel exponentially more fun.
Sometimes I feel as though I am the only normal person in this group of eccentrics. But this is not the time to succumb to nausea. Not here in the belly of the beast. Rumor has it that Sharlayan's secret agents travel to the star in search of specimens, which they collect and bring home in service to a confidential research project. Said project is conducted in a huge underground military facility. If we're to find answers, then that's where we need to look.
Labyrinthos, not a military facility. I say, this Labyrinthos sounds promising. I say we head down there and make inquiries as to the whereabouts of our missing alien friend. We simply take a lift from the Hall of Artifice, yes? Then let us be on our way. Loving the guy with the crop top? Yeah, it's a new fashion statement. He calls it the Mander, the man. The Mander
My
vest.
surprise is that Lalafell from the pier isn't triggered as of why 5 strangers just teleport in town.
Oh yeah, at the pier we had to register and like sign up our names. Plot hole. Yes, the Mander vest is what we call it. A crop top for only the most distinguished of gentlemen's. Yeah, I guess, like, I can understand, okay, sure. Hildebrand, alright, he's got a dad in high places, his family name carries, but Nashu's just a random person. So is Brandyhild, he's like a robot. And freaking Delian is yet to register the proper use. Yeah, I guess they just don't have a checkpoint for the for the aetherite yet. By the way, I was joking. It's not a plot hole. It's a contrivance that they don't want to have to go through all the nonsense. But it is funny. The city's archives are said to be bursting with knowledge of countless people accumulated over the centuries. I should very much like to peruse the shelves once we have attended to our main mission. What beautiful architecture. Sharlayan is clearly one of your more advanced civilizations. If you're feeling poorly, my all-purpose cure can perk you right up. It's bombs.
No, thank you. I'm much recovered.
Is the creepy guy here somewhere? Sneaking? The creepy pink guy? Did he teleport with us? No? Okay. Ah, these must be the lifts in question. Do you wish to descend into Labyrinthos, sir? My apologies, but each of your companions must also secure the proper permissions before we can allow them entrance. Yeah, there we go. Here's the Sharlayan bureaucracy I was expecting. If it is assurances you need, then surely a single glance is all you require to judge us trustworthy. Oh, he's so adorable. I love his little finger pointing. I could certainly make some judgments, but it is neither here nor there. Admission to Labyrinthos is subject to foreign policy.
You're the ones who should be judged. I know you're hiding aliens and xenotechnology in that underground basement of yours. Admit it. Xenotechnology? I sincerely have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, yet again do our paths cross in most serendipitous fashion, is it, Godbert?
There he is! There's the man.
Father, what brings you to Sharlayan? I am in search of a certain object, one crucial to the continued refinement of the Mandeville weaponry. My investigations lead me to believe it is found here, in Labyrinthos, as well as everywhere else in Eorzea, because all it is just tombstones. And as you may also seem to have business down below, this is my son and his bosom companions. If I vouch for their character, will you kindly allow them to board the lift? Master Godbert Mandeville, the Forum sent word of your impending arrival. As a member of the Syndicate, your ambassadorial status affords you an entourage of up to 5 members. Pray consider the permissions arranged.
Oh, how convenient.
I know you know not your current mission, but for the time being, I suggest you accompany me to Archaeon. To the Archaeon.
Oh, there he is. Hold up there, sir. You just wait a moment. Not today, creepy guy.
Still mad about the relic queen up in steps.
Yeah, it would have been nice if they just gave it, I don't know, something like Criterion Dungeon. Have us grind Criterion Dungeon for it. That would have been nice, right? Give them another reason aside from, like, I don't know, what rewards they have, which is like a mount and an armor set, and that's kind of nothing. Anything so people do content? Yeah. Because, like, I'm looking at my resistance weapon, right? And I have to do Bajin stuff. Makes sense. It's a Shadowbringers relic. It's having me do Shadowbringers content. Heavensward. The Anima weapon had me doing Heavensward content. Makes sense. You know, I had to grind out, go do some fates in Heavensward areas specifically. I had to do a bunch of Heavensward dungeons and trials. Makes sense. I had to do the Alexander raids to grind them up. Makes sense. Like, why not this one? Have us for the Endwalker relic. It would be nice if we're asked to do Endwalker content. I don't know. From what Father tells, this storage facility is replete with the samples and specimens collected from every last land on Aetheris. If anyone has information concerning visiting aliens and crashed starships, it will be these studious folk. A shiny silver saucer? I'm sorry, but we have no record of any such object in our archives, either whole or in part. Oh, so you would have us believe. But the purpose of this complex, this military fortress, is plain. You cannot deny that you are conducting secret research on alien starships. We are not conducting secret research on alien starships. Yes, we did build a starfaring vessel in Thaumasine, but it was neither for military purposes nor for extraterrestrial origin. Disguising your foul lies with a sprinkling of the truth, are we? Fine, I'll dig up the facts myself, and then everyone will hear what you're really up to. This poor guy. While I cannot assist you with your missing craft, I do recall seeing an individual of like appearance to your companions here. You do? And where was this, pray tell? Mariol Argonomics in the medical circuit. The lift at the back of the building will take you down there. My thanks, my good man. Well, it seems you've found yourself a solid lead. I have my own search to attend to, so I shall bid you good hunting and good day. Forum's gonna ban Delian? Yeah, they're going to ban him from Sharlayan entirely. They might even ban him from travel, come to think of it. They might have that power. Another round of in-depth inquiries from the Agent of Inquiry, and my friend is in order. To Mariel Ergonomics we go. Ban him from life. He is every conspiracy theorist ever. Or rather, he's the more modern conspiracy theorist, the stupid ones. There used to be fun conspiracy theories that were like kind of plausible, and you would be like, "Whoa, that'd be insane if that were true," you know? But now they're just like woefully ignorant and just actively ignoring facts. Your description would lead me to believe that you're looking for one of the Mandragoras hereabouts. And as you say, it's something. If it's something else you're after, then I'm not sure I can be of much help. I've only started working here, so you may have more luck asking the older hands. Some were even correct, yeah. Hello, Brandyhild. You like the grapes? What fine and juicy looking grapes. Oh, they would have been better if they were... Can you just, like, change at least just, like, one set of the grapes back to what they were? Just one. Just this one specifically, since this one's the ones Brandyhild is looking at. Just change this grape. This one right here. Ah, you must be talking about one of those new Mandragora strains. We whipped up a bunch of bright blue stray onions, but I'm afraid they started to rot almost immediately.
Bring back the grapes.
Bring back the grapes. Not a mandra, you say? Well, the only other bluish thing I can think of around here are the grapes. Look how luscious this crop turned out.
Dad, can I have the grapes?
You can. You know, they were giving out like little squishable polygon grapes at FanFest. It was great. They also gave you Asm crystal keychains. I don't know where I put mine. I hope I didn't lose them.
Was Brandyhild born of grapes?
He might have been. Hello. Yes, the little blue man. Saw him with my own two eyes. I did. Oh, she's a Cockney, so.
Saw him with my own two eyes, I did, and it was no Mandragora. A gleaner in the company of an outside visitor passed through a little while back. Nothing too unusual there, only this friend you described was scuttling along with them, he was. I know not what purpose brings them to the farm, but whatever it is, they didn't tarry here long, innit?
Oh, hello. You're trying the lemons. How could anyone ever mistake me for a Mandragora? We look nothing alike.
Master Poo-Poo's found a new friend. Maybe they can help us find the old one.
Oh yeah, they are kind of shaped similarly. I wonder if they use the same skeleton. That's cute. Yeah, they're doing a similar animation, just flopping around. And that's all I know. Wonderful! That corroborates the information I but moments ago skillfully squirreled out of this farmer. You mean she gave it to you willingly? She happily was willing to tell you what she knew? She claims to be an acquaintance of the gleaner in question, in fact, and will bring him here to talk to us shortly. Is it Aaronville? Is it the boy? Let us round up the others. We should all be present to hear what revelations this professional collector has to share. Is it the boy? Do all Lalafels have Cockney accents? No. It's all regional. Oh, hello.
The
Oh, you want a young
is
boy.
not a minion, sadly.
Maidleak is not a minion? Yeah. No, it's all based on region. So, like, people from, I mean, some of them are race-based. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of the Rothgar share the same accent. And same with the Viera. Kind of Icelandic. The Viera sound Icelandic. Although there are variations, like, not all the Makote sound the same, not all the Hyurs sound the same in terms of accent.
You're the folk asking about the little blue man, yes? Oh, and you've brought someone who's practically identical. You must be the same species, surely. My friend was really here, then?
Sharlayan would probably have a big mixture of all accents, considering it's the premier university on the whole darn planet. Yeah, that's why Erenville has the Icelandic accent as well.
They certainly were. If you've a moment or three, I'll tell you the whole tale. To begin at the beginning, I was in Thavnair on a procurement mission when I crossed paths with an apothecary and his unusual companion. As I mentioned, the companion was almost your twin in appearance, and the wagon they rode upon bore a damaged vessel the likes of which I'd never seen before. Could it be? As a collector by trade, I have had a certain weakness for oddities. Thus did I hail the apothecary to inquire after his company and his cargo. The man was only too happy to share his story. He had, it seemed, quite recklessly plunged into the war-torn lands of Garlemald to sell his wares, reasoning that where there was conflict, there would be a need for medicinal goods. The state of affairs was rather more volatile than he had anticipated, however, and he was soon forced to abandon his venture, and so the apothecary began his long trek home, only to shortly thereafter discover a strange silvery ship, and its shaken pilot crash-landed in a snowfield. It cannot be a coincidence. The story continues. After extricating the battered vessel and its occupant from the snow, he brought them home to Radz-at-Han. His guest wished to make the repairs to the craft, yet even amongst the wonders of the bazaar, they struggled to find suitable parts. Hearing this, I suggested they bring the wreckage itself to Labyrinthos, and after they agreed to the idea, I escorted them here myself. Alas, even the Thaumasine engineers who worked on the Ark were stymied by the exotic ship, finding its...
Sorry, I'm trying to hit a fly that's in my room.
Finding its technologies impossible to comprehend, let alone replicate. The little blue fellow eventually resorted to drafting schematics. While the engineers followed these step by step to craft the essential bits and bobs, the apothecary and his companion were waiting here at Meriel.
And then what happened?
Well, once our industrious visitor had what they needed, they repaired the vessel in a twinkling. In a twinkling? The pair then departed almost immediately, and I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. I'm told the apothecary paid a handsome sum for the engineer's services, but being typical Sharlayans, I'd wager they would have happily forfeited the coin for a chance to pore over every square ilm of that ship. Now, I'm no scientist, but I'm beginning to think such an incredible vessel must have been some kind of starfaring craft, and that little blue man, well, he must have been an alien from another world. Or so I'd like to believe, as an avid reader of the Thavnarian truth, you see. Oh no, not another one! And love to entertain these idle flights of fancy. But I've rambled on too long. There are errands to attend to, and I really must take my leave. Good fortune to you.
Oh god. Next he's gonna tell us all about crypto.
Can it be true? I have readership in Sharlayan. Perhaps I misjudge these people.
He reads for the entertainment. Yeah, I think that's more what it is. People in Sharlayan are too smart to fall for conspiracies, maybe. 'Twould seem your comrade is hale and healthy, Master Poo-Poo, and in the company of a Hannish alchemist of undisclosed description. Yes, this is wonderful news. I'm grateful indeed that we made this journey.
Ha. My man has fans. Let him grow as a person. You'll like him, I bet.
Yeah, if he can, I see the sprinklings, the seeds growing, and the roots taking place that maybe his conspiracies might be wrong. I want the Gleaner backpack. I would love a back slot. It's never gonna happen, but like, man, more games need like a back equip slot for gear, for like the glamour and stuff. I don't like him right now. Agreed. I have a feeling this case will soon draw to a close. Come, let us return to Radz-at-Han and continue the search. At least we're getting glasses plus hats. Yeah, that's something. Slowly but surely, like, 14 is turning into a dress-up doll simulator. Because they know that's where a lot of the appeal, like, I was at FanFest, and the 2 dyes and glasses slots got a bigger cheer out of everyone than every other announcement, aside from the trailer. That's when people were cheering the loudest. Like, sure, they cheered for the trailer and when everyone showed up on screen, then the tacos and Aaronville and all that stuff. But, like, when they revealed 2 dyes, everyone was shouting. There and back again in the blink of an eye. Where's everybody else? Oh, you fucking... It's a relief to see that Miss Nashu is hale and whole and still fetching. I wasn't able to sneak into Labyrinthos, so I couldn't watch over her like usual. But I'm here for her now and forever. Get out of here. The dye market will explode. Oh, yeah. To summarize our findings, we now know Master Poo-Poo's friend is safe and in the company of a Hannish gentleman, and possibly here on this very isle. Oh, that does sound promising. Yep, there he is.
Final Fantasy 14? You must mean Final Fashion 14.
I am. Yes, I do. My apologies. I'll correct myself in the future. Father, you've returned to the city. I trust this means your own investigation was successful? That it was, although laying hands on the objects of my desire has been a long and fortuitous ordeal, to say the least. Much painstaking research revealed to me the existence of a hereditary Mandeville relic, within which slumbers the secrets of weapon augmentation. Yet though I turned our ancestral home upside down, Yes, I got it! I got the fly! Hell yeah! Suck it, fly! What do I pick it up with? Here we go. I'll pick it up with this little paper. Yet, though I turned our ancestral home upside down, I failed to unearth the artifact in question. The reason for its absence became clear when I chanced upon the journal of one of our forefathers. He wrote of a visiting scholar's keen interest in the relic, and how he thus surrendered it to Sharlayan safekeeping for tombstones. The trail led me to Labyrinthos.
They were my new friends.
They're gross, Gabo. We do not want flies in our establishment because then the patrons will have flies in their soup, and patrons do not want flies in their soup. The trail led me to Labyrinthos. As it turns out, the Sharlayans never did find time to conduct their analysis. Perhaps they should have done more dailies. And the custodian and I found the curio tucked away in a dusty corner of the Archaeon. Still waiting, processing.
I just finished Stormblood and see that PS1 NPC fill me with questions.
Oh, yeah.
But it's extra protein. Flies mean protein.
Oh my god, no. Gabo.
But flies are yummy in soup.
Oh my gosh. How are you all of one mind? You somehow made Gabo say, like, the same things together. Like it's a complete thought. And here it is, an oddity every bit as perplexing as Godbrand's cipher-bound manual. How are we to liberate its hidden wisdom?
We're one fly mind. Loads Mossburge with buckshot. Do not worry, Father, I shall protect the customers from the flies.
There we go. Just like I taught you. Oh, I can help you with that. These devices were made by the Mandervillians, a starfaring race. Are you serious? The Mandervillians.
A starfaring race with whom we once traded.
I will eat all the flies, father.
Okay, Gobbo, you can eat the flies. I'm sorry, what? I know, right?
Starfaring?
Mandervillians.
Yes, a highly evolved species with a mastery of advanced technologies. People
Dip the flies in chocolate.
Oh my god. Apparently that's a thing, and I hear that chocolate-covered bugs aren't awful. Like chocolate-covered crickets, they're a thing in certain countries.
Yes, a highly evolved species with a mastery of advanced technologies. People shared ideas and inventions, so I'm quite familiar with your family's relic. If you so wish, I can have the device project whatever image was stored upon it. A darkened room would afford us the clearest view. However... Then let us retire to our rooms in Kama and dim the lanterns. We must behold these secrets in optimal conditions.
Chocolate fountain full of flies. Trademark it.
Gross. Oh, there he goes.
Mandervillians. A coincidental naming, or is there some deeper connection? Aliens?
Is that Colonel Sanders? No, that's Godbert Manderville, owner of the Gold Saucer. I mean, I guess it makes sense considering the material we're making it out of is like a meteorite material from outer space, you know, alien. I wonder if the Mandervilles are named after the aliens rather than the other way around. Everyone comfortable? Let's see what the device has for it. Wait, I need popcorn. Is it going to be like a projector?
Father, I brought you a fly. You ate your proteins.
Oh, thanks, Gobbo. Wow, it's literally like a projector. What is this Garlean bullshit?
Who needs popcorn when you got flies?
Oh my god. Look at that mustache.
I am Godbrand, wanderer of the stars and weaponsmith extraordinaire.
Bless you.
The first Lord of House Manderville. This is the Godbrand, our founding father.
Father, will I have a mustache like that one day?
If you work hard, Gobbo, you can do anything one day.
I record this message that my
Father,
descendants...
you aren't eating your fly. It's good for you, look. Ah, munch see.
You can have my share, Gobbo.
I recorded this message that my descendants may know the truth of their cosmic origins. The tale is long, but I bid you watch until the very end.
Wait, the Golden Saucer is an actual spaceship then?
I don't know about that.
Heirs of mine, I am not a man born of this star, or even a man at all. I am the man of the Mandervillians, a race which hails from the far side of the great expanse.
Oh! Oh! This can't be real. This is made up. This is a prank. Oh, the paper. Oh, he's bringing out the paper puppets.
Mandervillians are parasitic symbiotes. We only survive by bonding with other life forms.
I'm gonna change the voice. I don't like this voice. Oh.
Once our essence has taken root, we supplant the...
Hold on. Let me think of a voice. What's a good voice? They are parasites?
What's good?
I don't want to give him the same, like, voice that freaking Poo-Poo has. Old radio broadcaster? I like that one.
Once our essence has taken root, we supplant the host's mind and strengthen its physical structures, imbuing our new form with a steel-like resilience.
I knew there was something alien about that impossible imperviousness.
I don't know that I actually like this. It's silly and dumb, yes, and funny, but I like there being no explanation because that's where the humor comes from. I hope this is all fake and a joke. Looks like a beholder. Those are goblins, apparently. Then, through the conjoining of compatible host bodies, we produce offspring which harbor the next generation of Mandervilles. This symbiotic variant eventually takes to the stars in search of potential new vessels, adapting and multiplying. So it was that our race proliferated and spread through the cosmos. This can't be real. Until, tragically, our flourishing civilization was brought to an abrupt end. Every planet upon which we Mandervillians resided was visited by an inexplicable calamity. Our societies were brought to ruin by life forms suddenly twisted into horrific nightmares. Oh. But then this would track. Oh my god, I think it's real. They're talking about blasphemies.
That sounds rather familiar. So
Dang it, Mishan, we talked about this.
even stars far removed in time and space were ravaged by the final days.
Oh my god, the Mandervilles are aliens. Desperate to avoid the same fate, a comrade and I boarded the ship and fled upwards into the starry night.
and got to them.
This is so dumb. We flew and flew until we found a planet, your planet, untouched by the phenomenon, but the rigors of the journey had so damaged our craft that we were forced to make an uncontrolled descent. So are Mandervilles secretly goblins? What is this?
They should have eaten their protein flies.
Yeah, they would have survived. That's what they needed. That's what those alien civilizations needed. And Aetheris, after Medion was freed, or what is it? Zodiark was destroyed. Just eat more flies. That'll fight off the blasphemies. I alone crawled from the wreckage, badly injured and near death. But even as I resigned myself to perishing on this unfamiliar world, I was found by a man who came looking for me for the falling star. As a rule, Mandervillians do not take intelligent life forms for hosts. After hearing my story, however, this sympathetic gentleman offered to become my vessel of his own accord. Okay, that's less dumb. I'm okay with that. It's more like the Mandervilles were not aliens, but they contracted aliens. All right, sure. A true gentleman, this man. He was himself afflicted by an incurable malady, and with little time left to live, seemed content to know that his ailing body could prove a safe haven for another. I don't like that this explains their quote-unquote power, though. I don't want their power to be explained. I want it to be silly and dumb and without explanation, because that's the joke. It's just a nice version of Venom. Yeah, basically. With his blessing, I set about transferring my essence. The man's form was revitalized and purged of its fatal frailty.
This feels like midichlorians.
It does feel like midichlorians. I think that's why I hate it. Yet the mind which dwelled within was now my own. I went on to build a new home for myself here, making use of my people's technology to apply the blacksmith's trade. This just means that Godbert's not good at, goldsmithing just because he's good at it. He's good at it because of genetics, which I don't like that. I don't know. I'm not a fan. I just like the idea that he's just an incredible goldsmith just because he's really, really good at it and worked really hard. Making use of my people's technology to ply the blacksmith's trade. I wed a local lass, and together we had a child.
Although not pure Mandevillian, our offspring exhibits the same enhanced physiology. A boon, I suspect, shall be passed down for generations through the bloodline of House Mandeville.
It could be both. Yeah, but I feel like this diminishes it a bit, because now we can't tell how much of his skill is his own. I don't know.
His capitalism and abilities were inherited. Talk about the 1%.
God. We can't even escape inherited capitalism in our fantasy world.
My dear descendants, the folk of this star are most fragile, yet, as the first man I encountered did demonstrate, they are nevertheless capable of surpassing love and generosity.
I don't like that the first Mandeville woman looks like Julianne. There's no reason she has to look like Julianne. Because, like, Julianne married in. There's no reason why she should be like them. They have a type? I guess so.
As the last of the Mandevillians, I have but one request to make of you. Pray employ your superlative attributes and my armory of Mandeville armaments for the benefit of these wonderful people whom I hold in the highest regard.
Well, I guess this is the story now. The Mandevilles are aliens. Or descendants of aliens. Descendants of humans.
I knew it. I knew it all along. Another mystery solved due to Gobo Goberson, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. Case closed.
What an astounding development.
Oh, wow.
I, Hildebrand Helidor Maximilian Mandeville, shall heed the passionate plea of my illustrious forebear. No case is too big nor too small, should it be in service of my fellow man.
And it's good, good water, not ventilation, drainage, yeah.
He learns he's descended from an extraterrestrial being, and it's still business as usual.
But wait a minute. Then why is Lady Julianne so monstrously strong? Is she a descendant of aliens too?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this one. Feels like a ruse. But then again, how would they know about the blasphemies? You have to remember Hildebrand is god awful at trade skill, so it's not totally genetics. I mean, true, but even then, even if some of it is genetics, I just don't like it. I don't know. Whatever, maybe there's good counters to my reasons, but I just personally don't like it.
Well, this is most unexpected. Never did it cross my mind that our esteemed ancestor might hail from beyond the heavens.
Maybe she's a cousin? Gross.
But I do wonder if that selfsame blood still rocks thick in our veins. The family tree I glanced over some years ago suggests that, but 'tis unimportant.
Okay, this gives me hope that maybe it's not the case.
My present purpose remains unchanged. I will bring our Mandeville weaponry to the peak of perfection, for Godbrand, and for the good of our star. Before I forget, I have a gift for you, Victor. Pray await me at the Aetheryte Plaza, and I shall bring it to you forthwith.
No other Mandevilles in the other shards of Aetheris. Since they are not from our planet, they didn't get sundered. That's true. That is true. Oh, is it right here? Hello? That we know of, anyway. They might have been killed in the Flood of Light, to be fair. Oh, hello.
Some truths can shatter the foundations of our belief when brought to light, but I have to say this wasn't one of them. The more staggering discovery was that I have devoted readers in Sharlayan. Those who peruse my publications are allies against the ever-expanding webs of lies and deception, without exception. I have misjudged the Sharlayan people. They are not collaborators or the architects of conspiracy. They are but seekers of knowledge and unafraid to plumb the depths of the unknown. That Master Poo-Poo, though, that one still has ulterior motives. I'd bet my life on it. Stand ready, for we shall have need of your strength when he shows his true colors.
Also, I'm realizing this is just a retread of the Heavensward guy. What's his face? Seer, I think his name is.
I hope you've not been waiting long. This is the gift I mentioned.
Oh.
Master Poo-Poo's earnest quest inspired me to indulge in a spot of clockwork.
It's a minion!
I thought it only fitting that you be the one to care for this diminutive simulacrum. Consider it a memento.
See, he opened his mind to others, a bit. Kind of. Let him cook, maybe.
Yeah, but Seer did it better. The Heavensward guy.
And as for the Mandeville Weaponry Project, I believe my ancestor's artifact has unlocked the door to the next stage of improvement. Should you find time to offer your assistance, announce yourself to Master Geralt, and I shall endeavor to join you with the utmost celerity. Until then, my dear Victor.
Poo-poo! Will bleed you dry of elixirs if you aren't careful. Didn't the 13th have a moon? It did. Well, I mean, all the shards have a moon because the ancients put them there to house pieces of Zodiark. Or was it Hydaelyn that put them there? I don't quite remember, but like, that was there because someone put them there. Yeah, they were post-sundering.
Oh?
Oh!
Lord Venuti, I come with ill tidings. Professor Lugay has set an ambush for his nemesis, but was once more defeated. His current whereabouts are unclear.
Whoa, that's the guy we're looking for. Maybe. That blithering dolt.
Oh, is he making clones of himself? He is! Oh no!
It's gonna be an army of Zanhudi? Begun the Clone Wars have. No matter.
That man has scary eyes.
Preparations are well underway. The manifestation will proceed as planned. Oh shit, what is that? There's like an airship or something. They did say that he buys... Yeah, he's got an airship. Oh god. Oh, he's mobilizing his forces. There they go. Dun dun dun! I guess we'll get answers in the final chapter. I love these. Altered physiology. The first of their clan, an ancestor of quality. want someone to sing these out with the notes. So they clearly put them there for you to sing it, like to sing out the syllables. All right. Mandeville weapon. This actually works out because I needed the Mandeville weapon for my my
Rickard
raid.
are the master race, and I will die on this hill.
Agreed. Though I am biased. Mamma mia! Mamma mia! Here we go again. Hello. Welcome. I'm playing Final Fantasy. I was gonna raid. We were going to raid to raise money for trans rights to Omega Protocol, but one of our raid members, I think they were not feeling too good. We're not able to make it, so instead we're doing the Mandeville weapons, the relic weapons. Gonna finish it up, and then I'm gonna go eat. I think. Thank you for the raid.
That was a fun time. Here, Father, have some celebratory flies.
Oh God, not again. Sure, you've changed your desired job. Paladin. Ooh, Echo's cooking something. I can smell it.
Oh, it's you. I suppose that bespectacled fop did mention he'd make some kind of breakthrough and needed to round up the usual suspects.
I shall inform his lordship of your arrival.
Victor, welcome, welcome. I do hope you are prepared for another spot of modest labor, for I have plucked a new weaponsmithing secret from the depths of my family's extraordinary heirloom. As for why Godbrand abandoned his ciphered journals, 'twould seem he desired the greater security afforded by the relic's recorded apparatus. That he so feared this knowledge falling into wicked hands bespeaks the destructive potential of what we seek to recreate until the next patch, where they will be outmoded by a higher item level. Speaking of which, this stage of augmentation will require a fundamental alteration of the weaponry's design.
Where's the dude's clothes? There he is. Look, see, he's wearing pants.
Godbrand understood that individual wielders have different needs and preferences, and thus conceived of a method to modify each armament's base qualities.
Oh, custom stats?
Essential to the process is a new type of oil known as Maxilla Mandeville. By subtly adjusting the precise ratio of ingredients for this coating, we can influence the paths of ethereal conductivity as we see fit. More bloody oil. The oil's chief ingredient is, once again, derived from a meteorite, specifically an achondrite with amplifying properties. Ah, so many out-of-this-world materials, but 'tis unsurprising now that we know the alien origin of Godbrand's weaponsmithing techniques. Alien origins, you say? Little wonder I weren't familiar with them. Oh, as has become customary, I shall prepare the bulk of the necessary resources, whilst you procure our supply of achondrite. Achondrite. Oh, aye, and a lovely bloody custom that is. Man of your means, I reckon you could buy a mountain of them space rocks as well. And I would gladly do so, except the merchant in question will accept not less than a specific type of tombstone. Rowena! As much as it pains me to impose upon Victor further, he is the best equipped to handle that onerous task.
Rowena's the reason why the relic grind sucks. Damn you, Rowena!
These improvements call for a drastic reforging, and it is your expertise that shall see us succeed or fail as well, Master Geralt. Fine. I'll shut me gob and do as I'm told. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm getting the distinct impression you've lost interest in this project. You bloody think? Look, I took this job to pay off me drinking debts. Now that I've managed that, I've got no desire to keep working for an underdressed, overprimmed, pretentious arse. I see. Admittedly, even from the beginning, your distaste for me was rather poorly concealed. And I fear such festering antagonism will adversely affect our smithing endeavors. Oh? Yes, let us resolve our differences over a flagon of fine spirits, or several as circumstances dictate. All at my expense, of course. Oh, shit. Free liquor, is it? Then you'd best bring your biggest purse.
Finally, you're speaking his language.
Victor, you must join us. If you would be so kind as to secure a table at the Mehane, I shall be along in short order.
Rowena has the greatest collection of Allagan information. What could she need that for? You know what? I bet because she's a hyper-capitalist, she doesn't even use it herself. She could further the advancements of humanity, but she chooses not to. She sells them for profit. She sees profit in it. She doesn't see a use for information, just coin. Rowena is the final boss of the final expansion, yeah. The day Final Fantasy XIV servers shut down, Rowena is going to be standing there on her piles of tomestones and mountains of gil. Where there's nothing left but commerce and ashes. She said that when she first introduced us to Poetics, yeah.
Ho 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 ho! A splendid night for spirituous beverages. You're sure about this then, are you? I've a mighty thirst and it'll not be slaked by the cheap stuff. What of you, Victor? Will you be following Master Geralt's fine example?
I've sworn off drinking after an incident. No liquor for me, thanks. I'm incredibly lightweight.
Very well then. We shall order you a tasty alternative.
Lemonade, please. Your beverages, Lord Godbert. Enjoy.
To your health, my friends.
Slurp, slurp, slurp. Oh, I got the, like, creamy milk drink that, Varshan got.
Right, no point beating around the bush. I've hated your guts for a good long while now. Ha! So even my insides offend you. And why might that be? 'Cause for a proper artisan, devoted to your craft ought to be your #1 priority.
Of devotion, sorry.
But you're all founding a consortium or building some fool's playground or fleecing the masses. You're a bloody merchant, that's what you are. You believe my devotion is insufficient then? Yet our works require not only the sweat of our brow, but capital to cover expenses, no? Thus, does not a steady revenue facilitate the creative process?
He's right, you know. Back in Rome and Greece, artists had patrons, basically a super rich person who would just pay you to make whatever. They would just be like, hey, here's $1 million, make something for me, make something amazing for me that I can put in my museum or show off on my front porch. And they did it, you know.
In that respect, my business ventures have allowed me to indulge in goldsmithing projects I could never have otherwise afforded.
Does the gold saucer even make a profit? Isn't it impossible to lose money there? It's impossible for us because we got the golden ticket that allows us to kind of use Manderville gold saucer points Also, they sell drinks and stuff there. They sell drinks and food, which we as players are not able to buy. But yeah, they make money off of food and stuff. And drinks. It's a casino. Yeah.
Is it not true that you craft kettles as a means to repay loans or simply make ends meet? Would not a substantial source of wealth spare you such tedious drudgery and empower you to pursue your heart's desire?
Oh, he's got you there.
Booze! We're going to need more booze over here.
Are we gonna see some growth from Geralt? Is he gonna see some character growth? Finally, maybe? And let me tell you, as someone who was recently at Vegas, drinks are expensive. They're fucking everything's expensive in Vegas. I got like, I think, like a tub of fries, which was a very good tub of fries, admittedly. I got a tub of fries, and it costs as much as like an entire meal that I could get here in Louisiana. It was like $15 for a tub of fries. Ugh.
What really soured me was when you sat your ass on the syndicate. How can you craft all while worthwhile with your head buried in political shite?
A tub? Yeah, that's what they're called. The little paper, like, tub thing.
You may be surprised. My participation in Ul'dah's governance opened my eyes to a different world, which in turn provided great inspiration for several original pieces.
Yeah, for a tub. For one tub of fries, it was like $15. Wait, you're from Louisiana too? What area? Around the lakes. The lake, rather. Around the lake area.
Well, you can keep your bleeding inspiration. I want nothing to do with prissy rule makers of your ilk.
Oh, jeez.
You and your bloody...
Father, I got us fly milkshakes.
Oh, thank you, Gabo. You can have my share.
You and your bloody reasonable arguments.
Ah, so you admit it. Oh my god, Godbert has way more and he is not flinched.
Swords ain't got a clue what it's like for poor buggers like me. What have you got against wearing clothes any road?
Pot, meat, kettle.
We are more alike than you realize, Master Geralt, especially when it comes to the simplicity of our attire.
It's true, he's an alien. Oh my god.
It's all clear now. You're the master craftsman.
No excuse, Geralt.
And I was on failure. A failure.
I don't think that's what he was trying to say, man. Don't even think about it.
Rowena, how do you... Bugger it, I'm a sorry excuse for a Smitty, and that's all that matters.
Father, why are they drinking so many fly milkshakes? I love flies too, but that would make my tummy hurty.
And as we can see, it's definitely making Geralt's tummy hurty indeed.
He seems to be mistaking you for someone else. Perhaps you could offer him a kind word.
That would be in character for Rowena. He deserves a nice word. Geralt, your craftsmanship is flawless.
That means a lot coming from you. My thanks. Right, I'm done weeping into my cups. I'll fix up them weapons, and to hell with the money. I'll do it for my own damn sense of pride.
No, you should do it for money too. You should also get money. You should get paid for your work. There he goes. His name is Geralt, well, with an O, but I don't know how to pronounce it. If that's the way you're supposed to pronounce it or not.
'Twould seem Master Geralt has overcome his aversion to our partnership. Splendid, although I would never have guessed carrot juice be so intoxicating.
Oh? Oh, shit! You placeboed him!
Ah, I was concerned for our good smith's health, you see, and had Meliel switch his spirits to something less potent several rounds ago. The Mehane's liquors are sublime, but too much can wreak havoc on a man's constitution.
Wow.
There was a time when I, too, devoted every waking moment to my craft. But alas, running a mercantile empire comes with its own responsibilities. Monetary woes notwithstanding, I do envy Master Geralt and his purity of purpose.
Yeah, when there's no monetary gain, you make the purest art.
And on that note, let us return to our appointed acquisitions. We shall require 3 chunks of the aforementioned achondrite as soon as you are able.
All right, let's go get our relic, shall we? Bam, bam. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. So, I presume it's here. All right, achondrite. Boop. 3 should be enough, right? Yeah, just enough. Hello, everybody.
Ah, the heat of the furnace has me all sobered up. Let's have them special rocks then.
Joe Cat, can I ask you a question? Your character that does the guides, he wears assless pants. Where did that idea come from? It came from... A lot of people still somehow don't know that Joe Crap is based off of a Monster Hunter outfit. Monster Hunter Kirin. They are not assless, though, in the actual game. I think I've Mandela'd everyone into thinking that they are assless, but they are not. They do not show the ass. Kirin armor set. Kirin pants, yeah. I think I've Mandela'd myself as well. But yeah, let me show you. Here's the armor set. Blah, 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 blah. Here we go. There it is. So I basically wear this, but without the belt. So you see how the belt pelt is covering the crotch area? So he wears this pants, and then the rest of it is pretty much naked and the Wiggler head. Not quite there. They do have a massive thigh window, yeah. And then the head is a Wiggler head. Yeah, see? I didn't come up with this. So it is, there it is. See, it's from Monster Hunter. A lot of people don't know that. I'm actually kind of surprised. So whenever you see this character in Final Fantasy, you know, that's why I wear the Chocobo head, because the Wiggler head isn't in there, but it's in Monster Hunter. Yeah, that's where it originates. Fun fact. Does Gabo dance, and does he accept cute disciples? Gabo does dance. Not this one. Ooh, maybe I could do do like a Gabo dance channel point redeem. That could be fun. I don't know how I'd do it though.
Oh, I reckon that's enough, but there's one other thing that's been bothering me. Was Rowena there in the Mehane? I don't rightly remember. Ah, forget it. Let's get his lordship over here before I lose me will to forge.
Why did you choose that type of pants for your avatar? Because it's the silliest one.
Now for the finishing touch, the Maxalamanderville oil. Before we can finalize the mixture, however, you must tell us how you wish your weaponry to serve you in battle. The ratio of coating's ingredients will greatly influence the armament's various qualities, so think carefully ere you give your answer.
Adjust the attributes. Okay, time to look at the balance. Because I will need this to be best in slot for my, whatchamahoosit. For my ultimate rating. I'm gonna look at the balance. Tenacity, crit hit rate. Can I just do all crit? No, I cannot. Let's see, the balance. Paladin. See, level 90 ultimate best in slot. Omega weapon ultimate. No, not the Omega sword. I like how the best in slot for a lot of these ultimates recommend having the ultimate weapon for it as well. Okay, so luckily I only need the shield as recommended. Yeah, it's a catch-22. In order to beat this ultimate, we recommend using the ultimate weapon. But I need to beat the ultimate to get the ultimate weapon. Oh, well then you're screwed. Let's see, it needs to be strength 102. Tenacity plus 21. I can't tell. Hold on. Manderville. Paladin. Uh, 6.45 Manderville best stats Paladin. Should be crit direct hit as your biggest ones. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right. There's no direct hit though, so probably determination. Because tenacity is kind of bad. So probably determination, critical hit. And then tenacity. Majestic Manderville weapon attributes for Paladin. There's a section about every class including meld priority, blah blah blah. Crit direct speed? Skill speed? I mean, maybe. It helps me weave easier. Tenacity as your second. So generally there's enough variety to mean that there's gear just about every eye level point. What global cooldown do you play at? Well, I can't tell right now. I think it's like 2.43, something like that. I'm not quite sure. That feels like the right number. Meow. We didn't raid today because Shen couldn't make it. I think she's not feeling very good. So I'm doing the Manderville quests for Endwalker and also getting a weapon that will actually be useful for raid. So it's still, what is it? Valuable, still progress, still, I don't know the word. Should be 2.45 or 2.5 as Paladin. I think it's 2.45. That's my GCD.
Nice.
Productive, that's the word. It's still productive. What do you do? I smelt you cooking something. What were you cooking?
I made biscuits.
You made biscuits.
Do you want one?
I
can put
would.
jam or butter or
Jam, please.
Do you want apple jelly or grape jelly?
Grape jelly.
I'll bring you one with grape jelly.
Yeah, thank you.
But also, I wanted to distract you for a moment for something funny that I just learned.
What's up?
Hi everyone. Someone said hi, Echo. Okay, so I want you to Google a thing. So do you know those like old recipes from the 50s that would get published in like old magazines, and they would always have like salad at the end, like green Jello salad, like a cherry jubilee salad, and it would just be like Jello or something.
Okay.
Google candle salad recipe.
Candle salad?
And then look at the pictures.
That's a penis.
Look at images.
That's a penis.
No, it's candle salad.
Here, chat, I'll show you because it's not actually not safe for work.
It's banana.
It's banana.
Candle salad. What on earth? Who thought this was a good idea?
Who thought this was a good idea? That's a penis. Yeah.
But yes, I just wanted to show you a funny thing.
Wow.
So that was the recipe.
Hearing you get audibly excited about biscuits and jam was so cute. That's a penis.
Gabo, no. Yeah, it is a penis.
Yeah, it's basically, it's penis salad.
It's very phallic.
It's very phallic, and the fact that it's like candle salad and it's like drizzled with like cream.
Like, I get it. They want to make it look like a candle, but they could have, I don't know, chopped off the tip of the banana.
Made it flat.
Made it like stand straight rather than like hang.
It looks so
Penis.
phallic.
Needs more flies.
It's very, very phallic.
Yep.
Amazing.
Anyway, I just thought that was funny, and I wanted.
Thank you for showing me that. It is funny.
I'm gonna bring you biscuit with not gravy, biscuit with grape jelly.
Yay! Thank you.
I'll be right back.
Let's see. I mean, what does I can't find anything on the balance about the Manderville weapons. Hold on, wait. No, that's Gear Manager. Let's see. I'm gonna search in Paladin Resources. Manderville. Nope. Relic? La 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 la. Okay. No, that's for level 70. Ah, here we go. If you do not have the ultimate weapon, then use the 6.45 relic with crit hit, determination, then tenacity as the small stat. All right. There we go. Found it.
Understood. Your wish is our command.
Isn't skill speed ultimately pointless? Yeah. At least for Paladin it is. I know for certain classes it can actually mess up their rotation, because like you don't line up your cooldowns right when you line them up for other people.
And it's done.
You're holding the results of undying devotion to crafting excellence. A majestic Manderville sword and a majestic Manderville shield.
Yeah, that looks neat. I kind of like that. I like that shape.
Had you not so bravely confessed your grievances that evening, I dare say this degree of collaborative work would have remained unattainable.
Aye, well, my memory's a mite fuzzy on that score, but I'll take my victories where I can get them.
Like, skill speed is good for making, like, the GCD comfy, though. Ooh, thank you.
Oh, that's enough jelly.
Yeah, it is.
Do you want some water?
Yes, please. Actually, could I get some milk?
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, milk with biscuits. Thank you. Yeah, skill speed ultimately is not good for, like, maximizing DPS, but I like to meld skill speed on certain classes that I'm not using for high-end rating because it just feels comfier, you know, when there's just a little bit more time to get them right. Like, it leaves a little bit more time before your cooldowns come off cooldown.
As always, Victor, should you wish to enhance other Mandeville weapons in your possession, you need only say the word. My diligent retainer is at your service.
I also like fast attacking more than high damage attacking.
Stop drinking milk.
You don't even put anything in it. It's just normal milk. Are you a criminal? Yeah, Echo knows that the way through the heart is through the stomach. Yeah.
Ahem. Lord Godbert, though it shames me to admit, the expertise necessary to manufacture the Maxalamanderville oil is beyond my limited alchemical knowledge. Don't look at me. I could mix magic potions. I'd have to. If I could mix magic potions, I'd have grown me hair back long ago. Oh ho ho ho! I am aware it would prove an insurmountable feat for you as well, which is why I have employed a master alchemist. Oh. Bloody odd taste in clothes, but at least he's wearing some. Our newest addition to the House Manderville retinue will assist with further augmentations and oversee the preparation of the oil. He will also be available to readjust your weapon's properties should you but bring him the required quantity of achondrite.
Achondrite. I'm gonna start calling it achondrite. So you can adjust them. That's nice.
This has been a monumental step forward, my friend. Yet one stage remains ere the Mandeville weaponry of evolution can be considered complete. I knew you was leading up to that. Let me guess, we're to sit here in breathless, bleeding anticipation while you sort out what comes next. Precisely. Preparing the process is like to be a lengthy endeavor, so I do suggest you continue breathing. The final step is upon us, Victor. Pray indulge this ambition of mine one last time.
All right. And just like that, my P8S weapon has become redundant. Or rather, outmoded. Overshadowed. There it is, +2 damage. Are the biscuits good? The biscuits are delicious. Echo did a great job. All right. Higher strength, higher everything. 645, all right. And the shield. And I guess I can put these in for glamour now. Yep. A lower strength, interestingly enough. Lower vitality. But overall higher, because it's got tenacity and determination. All right, there we go. Oh, is my vessel better?
People are showing you the other weapons.
Oh, it's because this is the Tombstone weapon, I see. Yeah, I'll look at the other weapons. Give me a sec. Just want to look at this one first. Yeah, I have the Tome Shield. Yeah, I kind of like this. This is pretty nice. I like it. I like the sword shape especially. Like, this is one of my favorite sword shapes, like, for the blade. Yeah, alright, let's look at the other weapons. So here's Warrior. It's nice and flashy. I can't quite tell which side is the front. I presume it's the brighter, glowy side. Oh yeah, it dies too. Nice, and here's the Bard bow. I kind of like that. That's pretty nice. I like the little feather. I wish it had physics, though. As far as I know, it doesn't. Yeah. Oh, sorry. You're trying to turn. Oops. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, I like that nice wood look to it. Here we go. And the dancer chakrams, they look pretty nice as well. I'm not a big fan of like the spike coming out. I like my chakrams nice and round and as if they could be hit by any side. But I do like the color. I like that it kind of looks like claws. And the gun. Just a straight up Gatling gun for the machinist. Chat, is there a way to get this without the particle effects? Because I like this machinist rifle, but I'm not a fan of the particle effects. Nope. Ah, Sag. There's a black mage rod. I presume so. Yeah. Looks nice. I like the swirly bit. I'm always a big fan of like parts that kind of hang off of the staff. Even though this one is connected. It kind of looks like Zodiark a little bit, like with the swirly bits. A little bit. And the Paladin Sword and Shield. Yep, here's the Reaper. Oh, that's a straight up, what's it called? Demon Hunter weapon. Look at that. Wow, that's straight out of World of Warcraft. That looks dope. And the Noliths, they look alright. They look pretty basic. I like the shine. Like, the shine is what carries this one for me. They look pretty okay. And the Dark Knight sword. Very edgy. And you've dyed it green. Pearlescent green. Burning Crusade, yeah. A ninja relic, which looks like every other ninja relic ever. I do like these thin blades, though. I'm not a big fan of thick blades, so I appreciate it when they... Ooh! Sumi! Hi! We're not raiding today because I think Shen doesn't feel very good after playing Armored Core and messing with her hands. So today we did Manderville to get the relic weapons, and people are showing off theirs, and it looks really nice. And this is the Scholar, I presume. Unless it is... yeah, that's Scholar. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. But thank you! Wooga booga. Ah! Scary! Oh, and the Red Mage. Ooh. I need a handguard for my Red Mage. For my Red Mage rapiers, I need the handguard bit. This does look nice, though. I like the swirlies. Oh, it's a little moon! Oh, it's a crescent moon! That's cute! Oh, I love that! Oh, that's great. Raging Gabo, thank you. Or Gabo, thank you for the raid as well. Thank you. Much appreciated. This is the Astro. It's got little hanging things. Oh no! They turned Emmett into an astrolabe. Oh god! And monk gloves. That's pretty dope. I do like those monk gloves. I like monk gloves that are simple and mostly have the particle effects do the heavy lifting for the design. And I like that they look Eastern. They've got that like red and green combination going for them. Yeah. That's nice. Hey, what is that? Is that an animal weapon? Oh, Zeta replica. Okay. It's probably from a different expansion then. Neat! Yeah, Demon Hunter weapon. Heck yeah. Oh no, that's Gunblade. That's Gunbreaker. Ooh, can't see it because you're so small. Hold on, let me sit. There we go. Zeta's ARR, I see. That one looks weird. Now that looks like an alien weapon. That's like you ripped it straight out of like an alien spaceship. Thank you. Hell yeah. Oops. Sit. Looks like a Xenoblade, a little bit. That's neat. And what is this, Dragoon? Yeah, that looks like an alien. That straight up looks like it's part of an alien ship. All right, well that's neat. Ooh, what's that one? What's this one? Ragnarok Zeta, so that's ARR as well. Oh, that looks dope. Oh, I need it, but I don't want to do ARR relics because it's awful. Anyway, I think that's going to be stream. I'm going to go eat some food. In the meantime, I will see you guys Wednesday for Heart of Alinthi. We will be doing session... Oh, what is it now? 17. So yeah, let's find someone to raid. Isn't as bad as it used to be? No, I bet. For sure. Apparently Heavensward... I hear Heavensward is the worst one now. So I hear. Oh, thank you, Time Blader, for the raid. Sorry, we're about to raid somebody else because I just called stream. Let's raid. Let's raid Octopimp. He's playing Armored Core. He just started his stream, so let's raid him. Let's raid Octopimp. Heavensward is the easiest one? Really? But Endwalker's right here. Oh my gosh, so many ley lines. Wow. But thank you guys, everybody, for joining me. What shall our raid message be? What do you think? What's our raid message gonna be? Aliens? Aliens! Everyone say aliens. Maybe even put like 2 little emotes, like hands, and like next to them. If you've got them. Aliens. Everyone say aliens. All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you for joining me. See you Wednesday for Alinthi. Bye.